Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 5 here on the first week of the first anniversary festival, and we are going to start off with 9,528 sneaky snacking, which is a lot more than what I would have expected from this team, but it is green grass, so maybe that's why. Anyway, we're going to grab a recovery incense for going to bed on time. Those rewards will be revamped soon, so looking forward to that. We're also going to pick up 100 sleep points, puts me at 333. And then for our daily lottery, we are gonna get the Good Sleep Day bundles are available. That's right, Good Sleep Day starts today, I think. Let's double check that. Let's make sure. Got a biscuit. Very good. Very good. If not today, it's tomorrow. I forget exactly which day Sleep Day starts. Let's see. It doesn't show me there. We'll check on that here in a bit. Let's go ahead and jump into the sleep report first and foremost and see what we got. Hopefully a Fuecoco. We've got several decent Quaxley, a decent Sprigatito. So we need a good Fuecoco. Skewing towards snoozing is good. 54% snoozing, so almost certainly gonna get that. Never mind, we got the dozing type. That's not good. That skews towards the Sprigatito, but also we could get a Bulbasaur, which we do need as well. As I am finding out from this pincer that it is just underperforming to no end. A bunch of 1-star sleeps and one a top belly and one 2-star. Very interesting. 33.6 million is not bad at all. It's a little higher than I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. It's not the worst case scenario. I don't know why I'm zooming out. Let's go ahead and skip forward. We've got a Togepi and a whole bunch of, was that a Charizard? 2 Sprigatitos? Let's see. We've got a Psyduck, a Mankey, a Slowpoke, a Togepi, 2 Sprigatitos, and yep, a Charizard. Which means we do have one new sleep style. Maybe it is the Fuecoco that we want. Let's see. Not over here. Not on the right side. It is on the left side. It's Fuecoco. Good. Good. One-eyed sleep, taking a page out of Totodile's book. All right, so that is the 1-star sleep. We already had the 2-star. That's right. All right. Now we just need him to be hungry. That would be fantastic. Okay, let's see who is hungry. Charizard, of course. Psyduck, not Fuecoco. Okay, well, I did not mean to click on you. Fuecoco, you are the one I want. Let's see. We should be able to take this home, unless we get very unlucky. Okay, +3. Let's use that one Poke Biscuit we just got. Hopefully we get a big hit. Come on, big hit. Critical. Well, okay then. Not what I was expecting, but I will take that. And speaking of criticals, just because it's fully evolved, I kind of want to maybe... why not? Let's gamble. Nope, no critical. Did not get that 10% chance. All right, well, we're done then. That's all we need is the Fuecoco. I could try to catch the 2 Sprigatito. The one I have is pretty good, but I could get a better one. With 2 of them here, we should for sure be able to catch one though, so let's try. Let's see what we can do. I doubt we're gonna get lucky like we did yesterday and one of them just eat 5 biscuits. Or however many biscuits it ended up being. Come on. Big hit here would be perfect. What we need, just a big hit right here. Bam! No, that was not it. Yikes. All full. Okay, well, we still got one more. So we can definitely take this home today. Not gonna be able to take both of them home. Where was that a second ago? I need... Okay, whatever. In my head too, I was like, oh, I should switch to the other one and feed that one just in case. And then I didn't do it, and Maybe I should have. Who knows? Anyway, that's all we're catching today. The Fuecoco and the Sprigatito. Hopefully they're both good, but at least one of them would be nice. Sprigatito is going to be the candy I send out today because I still think Sprigatito is the most impactful of the new starters. So we're going to send that out for sure. All right. Hopefully we can get a decent amount. About 5,300 dream. 5,400. That's not bad. That's pretty good. All right. Time to figure out how this turned out for us today. Level 13 and careful. Is careful neutral? I forget. It's all apples. That's the main thing we were looking for. All right, moment of truth. Come on, sub skills. Ingredient finder, berry finding. Oh, buddy. Inventory up, skill trigger, and ingredient finder M at the end. Yeah, I think this is the one. Careful, come on. Well, I mean, we can definitely make this work. It's not ideal. Main skill chance up, ingredient finding down for the nature is not ideal at all. But we can make this work if ingredient finder S and M were just switched. I wouldn't care at all. But I can't even put a subskill seed into it to get M. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe by the time we get level 100 unlocked, we'll finally have ingredient finder L, and I can do a subskill seed there and just bump that S straight to L. Maybe. That would be nice. That would be nice. But for now, yeah. Yeah, I knew the calculator wasn't going to like this one with that nature. I think we need to redo this calculation on ingredient count for A. Because ultimately, that's what we care about, is the actual number of ingredients that come in. That's what I really care about. So, yeah. Well, apples are not that strong either, so that also probably brings the ingredient strength down, but as soon as this finishes up, you know what? Let's see. Let's just try and reset and do this. Yeah, it's still going to be low because of the nature, but if we can boost there, level 50 with inventory up, pretty good. Skill trigger is not going to help. Let's see. Level 50, we're going to be bringing in only 32. Maybe this is worse than I think it is. I mean, 32 apples is still better than what I'm doing currently, I think. And this is just a Fuecoco. If we get this to a Skeledirge, that will definitely help. Question of how much will it help? That's the real question. That nature completely obliterated this thing's potential. Oh, man. Although, main skill chance up will help with the charge energy main skill for Skeledirge. This might be the best one we get, so definitely going to keep this one. I'm just going to go ahead and lock this into the Pokebox. I don't know why I said Pokemon. Kind of completely ruined my excitement with that nature. Anyway, I'm gonna put it in the box. This is one we could potentially use if we don't find something better. This may be the best one we find for a while. If we get nature mints, that would definitely help. But as for right now, it's not looking good for our boy. Let's see, level 60, how are we looking? Only 42. Yikes. Relative strength is down across the board. I mean, yeah, has to be expected. Relative strength is down to -3. Probability of catching a better one, 19%. Probability of catching a better one early on, though, very high. However, I do want to check and see, what does this look like as a Skeledirge? Ingredient count. Let's go ahead and rerun. Let's just check the ingredient count at level 30. Let's check level 50. Let's do both. Why not? 52, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not ideal, but it's not bad. Level 50. 55 and a half. I mean, that's pretty much the same story. It's not ideal, but it's not bad. If we could get Ingredient Finder L soon, that would be great. That would, I think, really help this guy. But I don't know when or if that's gonna happen. Overall, things are not good. Not good. I'm gonna keep this one, but that nature, man. Other than the nature, I would have been perfectly happy with it. Anyway, let's move on to hopefully some better things. Let's check out this Sprigatito, if I can click the button. Let's go ahead and knock that out. We've got a level 15 and naive Sprigatito. I do not remember naive as well. All potatoes. Good start, just like the last one. Let's see if we get, oh, well, this looks like it might be speed of help down with that frequency. Let's see, helping, no, it's not. It might be, might still be speed of help down, but we've got helping speed, skill trigger M, both good things, ingredient finder M. What is up with this? Ingredient finder M and berry finding again, and energy recovery bonus is the capstone ability. Naive nature does what? Main skill chance down, but XP gains up. So that's pretty good. Possibly good. I don't know. One subskill seed gives me a helping speed M. I'm pretty happy with that. Ingredient count A, because potatoes are all we care about, because it only has potatoes. Let's see how this pans out. Level 50 is where we're gonna see the big jump. There it is. 61.92, 62 potatoes per day. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. The question is it better than the other triple potato Sprigatito we got? I don't know. We've got two really good ones now. I'm gonna have a lot of production comparison to do once this is over. Level 60. Really? At level 60 it goes down? Hold on. Oh no, it goes up. What am I talking about? 35.6? What did I say a minute ago? I think I said the wrong number. I did. I think I said 62, and that was for like the perfect Sprigatito. Mine is 35.6. At level 60, 47.06. So 47 essentially. Still pretty good. However, helping speed M would help substantially, I think. Skill trigger, yeah. This skill trigger doesn't help get more potatoes. It's not charge energy or anything like that to help get more potatoes, so that kind of makes sense. But ultimately, what's this final PR? Because 72 is looking pretty good. Energy recovery bonus, I don't think is gonna knock it down too much. Honestly, as slow as these calculations are running, let's just see. I want to see what you look like as a Meowscarada with helping speed M. If I do one subskill seed, how do you look? Whoop, I goofed. Keep forgetting to set it to 100. We'll let that one finish. It won't take too long. We'll let it run. 77 so far. I think it's going to be even better once we get to... well, I don't know. Yeah, once level 60 kicks in, it should be a lot better. Let's see how this Meowscarada looks at level 50. Come on. There we go. Oh, plus 50% relative strength with only a 3.39% chance of catching a better one. 68.17. That's pretty good. So if we had helping bonus instead of skill trigger, that would make that much of a difference? That doesn't sound correct. I don't know how 5% helping bonus. Yeah, let's make sure. Let's make sure I'm looking at this correctly. So, perfect candidate, helping bonus, helping speed M, ingredient finder M. If we just had helping bonus instead of skill trigger M, that makes a 50% difference almost in the amount of potatoes. That doesn't sound right. Oh, the nature changed as well. That's right. That's right. That makes more sense. Ingredient finding, nature, and helping bonus. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Never mind. I just was being smooth brain. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Anyway, 68.17 at level 50. At level 60, it's a 98 with 88.81. Yeah. Current recipes in the game, you're never going to need more potatoes than that in a single day. So, yeah, that's pretty good Meowscarada. Meowscarada. All right. I'm going to let that keep running in the background just because I'm curious what the final total is going to be, even though 84, pretty good with one sub-skill seed investment. Already put the Sprigatito in the box. So all in all, not a bad day catching. I still like the Fuecoco outside of the nature, but I think we can make that Fuecoco work if we don't catch one with a better nature. So we'll just have to wait and see how the rest of the week goes. If I could get snoozing and skew things towards Fuecoco, because it seems like on yesterday I got slumbering and got 2 Quaxley to spawn, and then today I got dozing and got 2 Sprigatito to spawn. So it seems like if things continue on that pattern, if I can get snoozing, I'll get 2 Fuecocos. And if we can catch both Fuecocos, that would help substantially. But for now, just gotta make do with what we got. And so far, we got some pretty good stuff. But we've also got some new news. So let's check and see. Day 5. First anniversary event announcement. Day 5. Planned future events. Okay. So just news about upcoming stuff instead of changes to the game. Maybe the events are very interesting. Let's find out. Our announcement for day 5 is about events planned for the future and planned adjustments to Good Sleep Day. Okay, which is good. We get that every month, so adjustments to that does affect us quite a bit. In late September 2024, we plan to hold an event that will make it easier to encounter Pokemon sleep styles that you haven't discovered yet. New island coming shortly after that, I bet. It's an opportunity to research lots of sleep styles you haven't yet seen. Also, we plan to add a research bonus to Good Sleep Day beginning in October 24 that makes it easier to encounter Pokemon sleep styles you haven't discovered yet. That's good. Helps with the Sleep Deck's goal. We hope you get lots of sleep and that this helps you collect many Pokemon sleep styles to unlock new areas and complete your sleep style decks. Huh. Okay. Well, definitely the most lackluster of all the news so far this week. This feels like a Tuesday announcement, but I'm guessing they announced this today to line up with Good Sleep Day, which, now that we're talking about it, let's see when Good Sleep Day is, because I forget if it's today or tomorrow. Let's double check. See more. There it is. Good Sleep Day number 12 starts tomorrow. Okay, Saturday, July 20th. Cool. Okay, so it starts tomorrow, not today. But I guess that makes sense. That they would announce it today, the day before Good Sleep Day starts, because Saturday and Sunday, probably the 2 big news announcements. Which I guess technically this was Thursday's news in a way, sort of, because we get it at 5 o'clock. It's supposed to be Friday, day 5, Friday. That makes sense, but we will see tomorrow's news today. It's weird. Time zones are fun. Anyway, yeah, the most lackluster news so far, but the timing makes sense with Good Sleep Day starting tomorrow. Got the 2 big news for the next 2 days. But I am interested to see what this, well, the bonus is just going to make it easier to find sleep styles you haven't discovered yet. I mean, it's good. It'll help a lot of people, especially newer players, catch up to the sleep decks. But, yeah. I don't think it'll really affect me all that much, and other players that have a large chunk of their sleep decks already complete. Well, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll help fill in those gaps that we seem to have a hard time finding. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Interesting. Again, just gonna yeah, like yesterday's news, have to wait and see exactly what it is, because it's kind of an announcement for an announcement, really. Seems like there's a lot of that going on lately. Anyway, let's check these community reports. There's going to be 43 of them. Got it right this time. Finally didn't split the difference. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 that doubled up. Nice. No level ups today. And that means we can jump into our... You know what? While we're talking about it, let's figure it out. How far have I made it? 372. And we were at 364, I think, before the event started. It's not bad. Still got a little ways to go. What is that? 18 to get to 390? Which is kind of what I think the next Sleep Dex cap is going to be. Okay, so not going to collect from anybody. I mean, we'll see. Somebody may have had a trigger. I doubt it, though. Nope. Hey, we did, because I did collect some honey from him yesterday. Finally, 50-50 honey. That's not bad for this guy right here. Inventory bag is full. Ingredient bag is full, which is another reason why I'm looking forward to that going up to 700, but we're not there yet. But where we are is our dream gift. So what are we gonna get for today? We're gonna get 5 water type candy, small. That is the one that I spoiled for myself by accident because I didn't realize that clicking on the box would show me everything. And that was the first one I saw, and I was like, oh no, backed out. So that's the one I spoiled myself on. So all the rest, there's nothing but surprises for me the rest of the event. And then for breakfast, we're not really gonna do much. Not really anything to do, to be honest. Let's just choose a recipe. Let me see. I don't want to do milk or soda pop. Want to save those ingredients. Or if we decide we want to really push the ranks. Kind of getting to that point. I might push the ranks starting tomorrow, depending on if we can catch that Fuecoco. We have done really well on the Pokemon that we've caught so far, the new ones. So I might start pushing the ranks, but for now, all the recipes I can make use ingredients that I need to save. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little small something. We can spend some of these herbs. Let's drop 30 of them. We can get those back pretty easily, and that'll make some room for these extra eggs and honey from Abomasnow and Pinsir. Just to balance out just a little bit with also, well, I gained a little more strength than I thought I was going to, 6,240. Should have known it is fiery herbs. They are very strong. Didn't quite think that one through. But we do have room for eggs and stuff now, so that's good. We are only Master 5. Where you at, buddy? Let's collect all those eggs and tomatoes. And where's my other buddy? You. Collect all that honey. All right, cool. All right, we're in a good spot now. There's not really much else to do today. We didn't complete any missions because they're all pretty much done. Just gotta use a couple more incense, cook some more, give some more berries, some more favorite berries. Which I guess I need to collect from Quaxley. He's got the favorite berries, and with him being low level, not gonna give too much strength, so that's good. Let's, where are you at? There you are. A couple of soybeans never hurt anybody. 138 is a lot better in this scenario than 333, so that's good. For now, let's go ahead and we'll do one of these production comparisons and see what we've got going on. See, how did that Meowscarada end up? 85, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's check one of these production comparisons. Let's go ahead and look at the Sprigatitos that we've got. Did I never put them in the box? Am I that dumb? I could have sworn I put these in the box. Which one are you? You're the first one I caught. Did I really not? I could have sworn I was hitting the button to put them in the box. I might be dumb. It's just smooth brain me. Whatever. Let's make sure this is the right one. Okay. Dream Shard bonus. Yep. That one's looking pretty good. That's that one. Then we've got another. Nope, not in the box. We need to add it fresh. Sprigatito, there you are. We need to give you. You are probably the least productive member of this society. We've got skill trigger. Ooh, fancy. That was super nice. Skill trigger S, ingredient fighter. I like that. That's smooth. Ooh, girl. All right. I see you. Helping speed S and helping bonus. And then the nature is gentle, which main skill chance up. Ooh. All right. And then not in the box. Gotta add a new one. The new one. All patats with helping speed S. Boom. Skill trigger M. Boom. Ingredient finder M. And berry finding and energy recovery bonus. And then the nature is naive. XP gains up. Okay, let's see. Everybody at level 30. You know what? We could probably 27. Yeah, 8. 26. Yeah, let's go ahead and evolve everybody. Go ahead and max that out. Because in all honesty, we're going to anyway, so we might as well. Did not mean to click that button. That's the one. Boom. All right. So level 30, no seed investments. The first one we caught is outperforming by a bit. At level 60, the new one outperforms pretty substantially. 70 for number 1, 83.5 for number 2, and basically, let's just drop the decimals. 70 for number 1, 83 for number 3. I said number 2 a minute ago. I meant number 3. So definitely looking like the new one that we caught today is the better choice. And then for level 100, swaps. At level 100, the first one is better at 106, and the third one is at 85, but brings in a lot more berries, and well, it brings in a lot more berries, but the skill trigger is lower too. Okay, well that's an interesting outcome. I'm kind of leaning towards number 1. Even though number 3 has berry finding, number 1, more skill triggers, and like 21 more potatoes. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards number 1. But then again, it's only a 0.26 difference in the skill trigger rate. And at 85 potatoes, am I really gonna need more than that in a single day? And if that's more than I'll ever need in a single day, is it not worth it to get more berries? That's the question. Again, I'm gonna pass this question on to you guys. Let me know in the comments, if these were your 2 Sprigatitos, would you go with number 1 that just brings in more potatoes and has a slightly higher skill trigger rate? Or would you go number 1? I don't know why this is number 1. Number 1. Or would you go with number 3 that less potatoes, but possibly more than we'll ever need in a singular day? Slightly lower skill trigger rate, but about 65% more berries. Because that's a really interesting question. I really am not sure which is better, to go for the more all-around Sprigatito that brings in more berries, or the one that's just strictly potato focused. Both of them are pretty good options in my opinion, but actually, hold on. This could make all the difference. With one seed, one helping speed M brings it up to 91. That's actually not a huge difference in the amount of potatoes. 91 versus 85. Yeah, it's only 6 extra potatoes per day, so that's not even really worth it. At level 100, you only get 6 extra for helping speed M over S. Yeah, I don't think that's worth a subskill seed at all. So for no investment in either of them, we're in a pretty good spot. The other one has helping speed S and M, so that's what's helping a lot there. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm not really too sure about these, other than the fact that I'm pretty sure this Meowscarada is not the one we want. So we might go ahead and just transfer that one to the professor pretty soon. But I do want to wait and see how the rest of the week goes, because we could end up with something really crazy. But so far, I'm pretty comfortable with Sprigatito. I don't know that I'm going to really try to catch any more Sprigatito. We have 2 very solid candidates. We could always get a better one. But again, once you get to a certain point of ingredients that you're never going to run through in an entire day, and you're collecting more than you could ever use, why collect more is kind of my question. But maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. But I'm going to leave you all with that question. Let me know in the comments below what you think. While you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. Huge shout out to our Ace trainers. We've got Flightmaster, Illusion, JP, and Waite. If you want to become an Ace trainer and support the channel, go ahead and click that join button next to the subscribe button. And while you're down there, go ahead and click in the description. We have the link to the Discord if you want to come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep and other video games. And outside of that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.